What's up guys, Readiness Rations here with you again. In today's video, we'll be checking out an MRE. However, this meal ready to eat was not made for the US military. This is a civilian ration produced by AllGo Outdoors, and although AllGo has been producing ration meals for quite a while now, I've never had the opportunity to check one out. Before we see what an AllGo Outdoor MRE has to offer, I want to remind you guys to give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing these ration reviews here on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future meal ready to eat reviews, both civilian and military, and drop me a comment letting me know what ration you would like to see me review next. So this is an AllGo Outdoors, made in the USA, meal ready to eat, individual, military, civilian, emergency, and survival. And the menu we'll be taking a look at is menu number 6, Mexican beef taco. It seems that AllGo Outdoor mirrors their menus with legitimate military MRE menus, because of course menu number 6 is beef taco. Size-wise, these two packages are pretty darn identical. The military MRE weighs 740 grams. The AllGo version is coming in at 688. Typically, civilian MREs are very scaled down in comparison to their military counterparts, but it seems in the case of AllGo Outdoors, they produce a very similar ration. We have a decently thick Ziploc package, so this should be very easy to open up. The title card is just a colored piece of paper. They include a pack of Sopaco military MRE crackers. Those appear to have been packaged at the end of 2020. 4.5 ounces of mixed fruit coming in at 90 calories. That looks like a military MRE spoon. We do have a flameless ration heater. An accessory package, which we will take a closer look at here in just a moment. Chocolate flavored First Strike nutritious energy bar, 2.3 ounces, 240 calories of cheddar cheese pretzels, a chocolate hazelnut protein drink powder, a single package of crushed red pepper, a welcome addition for sure, 1 ounce of cheese spread with jalapenos, one of my absolute favorite MRE items. The main entree here is a huge departure from what you would experience with the military version of this menu. It is a Bridgeford, fully cooked, filled wraps, shelf stable. So in the military version of menu 6 beef taco, they give you a loose pack of taco meat and some tortillas so you can make your own wraps. In this AllGo Outdoor version, they include fully assembled beef taco wraps from Bridgeford. I wasn't expecting that one. This accessory pack looks identical to a military accessory pack. They even include Lighthouse brand toilet paper. We have a beverage base orange type 3 drink pack, iodized salt, cinnamon chewing gum, and a moist towelette. That's a very substantial meal kit for civilian MRE. I think it's about time we start trying it out. This civilian ration is as close as I've ever seen to a military MRE in terms of food and drink content. Let's see if their flameless ration heater works. The only item here that really needs to be heated up, I suppose, is the main entree. Fold that so it fits. Slide that in. Add in our water here. Be sure to get the full heating pad saturated with our water, and then we'll give that some time to do its thing. I suppose we can drop our cheese spread down in there as well so it gets a little bit heated. Let's take a look at this chocolate hazelnut protein drink powder. This pouch is ridiculously full. Has a little Ziploc on top there. Smells chocolatey and delicious with just the slightest hint of plastic. That calls for 8 ounces of cold water. This black line here is our fill line. Now that we have our water, we'll zip this top, give it a couple folds over, and a vigorous shaking. This is a drink in the bag, so you can certainly just open this up and sip straight from that zip top. For the review though, we can have a better look with a glass. Wow, that is thick. A little bit chunky still, but that smells pretty fantastic. Let's go ahead and give this thing a shot. Oh man, big chunks, and those chunks are pretty darn gritty as well. If you can get past that chunky grittiness, the flavor on this is not too bad. The hazelnut is almost an afterthought. The primary flavor is most certainly chocolate. In between those chunks, it is a quite creamy, sweet, and tasty protein drink. This isn't your standard protein powder because it has 51 grams of carbs and only 12 grams of protein. So in my opinion, it's more of a meal replacement or energy drink than it is protein drink. But for what it is, this is not bad at all. One last sip there, down the hatch. Now that was a good way to start this ration. We do have one more drink mix to prepare, and that is our beverage base orange type 3. This pouch is meant for 20 ounces of water. My water bottle here is a standard 16.9 ounces. Pour the powder directly in the water bottle and then shake to mix. This is a sugar-free drink mix. A little bit left over. That smells like straight up old school Tang. Let's get into these MRE crackers. Good vacuum on those. Great condition. Just a little bit cracked in the corners. This one has a little bit of a swoop in it, kind of uneven. See if they're snappy at all. Well, crumbly more than snappy, I suppose. Get a taste there. Nice fresh crunch accompanied by a nice fresh flavor. They are the same crackers you would encounter in any modern military MRE. This jalapeno cheese spread feels nicely heated. It is very loose in there now. Oh yeah, that's really runny. Look at that. It's like straight up nacho cheese that you would encounter at a movie theater or a sporting event. Super runny. Smells awesome. Sharp cheesiness with a strong punch of jalapeno. Mmm. Oh, it's so good. That will forever be one of my all-time favorite MRE items. Heated like this, it's even that much better than it normally is. It is smooth and creamy, perfect touch of jalapeno taste and heat make for a very enjoyable spread. Slightly oily, nice and runny. I can never get enough. Cheddar cheese pretzel time. Those are cheddar cheese combos. Salted pretzel outside, cheesy powdered inside. I've never had a complaint about a combo. Let's try these out. So pleasant and crunchy. That cheese powder on the inside is very dry, but packs a pretty powerful flavor. You guys already know what I'm thinking. Cheese pretzel with jalapeno cheese. You know I gotta do it. A combo. Heck yeah. Those two cheese flavors contrast excellently. You have the dry powdered cheese of the combo and the creamy, slightly sharp cheese of the jalapeno cheese spread. The addition of the jalapeno heat really makes for a fantastic snack. I almost think it's better to eat the cheese spread on the combos than on the included crackers. With that though, I have worked up quite the thirst, so I'm eyeballing this orange drink. You can't complain about the quantity. Let's see how the taste is. Well, mixed with cold water like that, it is cool and refreshing. It's substantially tangy and at the same time sweet. Even though this is artificially sweetened, I'm not picking up on any really harsh tasting artificial sweeteners. It all blends pretty well with that admittedly artificial orange flavor. I've never been the biggest fan of orange drinks, but this one's actually pretty decent. Time for the main event here. Our Bridgeford fully cooked filled wraps shelf stable seasoned beef with Mexican style spices in flour tortillas, 380 calories, 4.4 ounces. Tear this open. Oh wow. Do not eat in there. Toss that. Check those things out. Well, for one thing, they're really soft and supple. Now, I suppose the heater did its job. Let's check out the inside of one here if we can do it without tearing them apart. The tortillas feel really nice. Now, that filling, on the other hand, that looks super suspect. I don't really identify anything in there as being meat, and I suppose they're calling those little flakes there cheese. That looks a little bit like a baby's diaper. It does have a nice aroma of those Mexican spices. Cumin, chili powder, and it has the slightest hint of sort of a sweet smell. Let's give our MRE taco a taste. It is a little bit sweet. It's very bean forward. Tastes a lot like refried beans with a slight sweetness. It's very soft and easy to eat, not particularly thirst provoking. I can't taste that cheese, but here is a piece by itself. Let's see how that is alone. Not cheesy, adds a little bit of texture, but more of a crumbly texture than a cheesy texture. Despite having a little bit of a sweet flavor, this also packs a little bit of heat, so it's kind of spicy as well. Let's put a little bit of jalapeno cheese spread on that. Those flavors should work together very well. Now that's way better. The cheese helps to cut a little bit of the sweetness, makes it all that much more spicy. I actually quite like that. Now that I'm getting down to the end here with a little less filling, I can really taste that flour tortilla. And even though this is supposed to be a shelf-stable product, it tastes like a nice quality grocery store flour tortilla. We're gonna have some fun with our second wrap here. We're gonna go in for the full pack of crushed red pepper. There was a lot in that pack too. A nice squeeze of jalapeno cheese. And to give it a little bit of extra texture, I'm gonna put in a few of these combos as well and fold this thing back up. Now that's a stacked little burrito. Let's dive in on that one. That has a far more substantial bite. I love the crunch of the combo. You're still getting some creaminess from the cheese. And with all those red pepper flakes and jalapeno, the heat is really building. These flavors all mix excellently. I think one of the best things about this meal is its complete lack of mess. You can eat this on the move, no problem. I was skeptical, but I must say they won me over. I'm a fan of this meal. I'm so glad they include the red pepper flake. This is properly spicy, just like any Mexican food should be. One last bite here. Let's cool things down with some mixed fruit. That's a very basic, soft fruit cocktail in a light syrup. In that, we have a couple little cherry pieces, more than the norm, peach, pear, little bit of grape, and some pineapple. Fruit cocktail always reminds me of school lunch. Down the hatch. Light and sweet. All the components are very soft and the flavors mix together, so it's hard to pick out individual fruit flavors. The pears are a little bit gritty, but that is most certainly refreshing. The last item here is our chocolate First Strike bar. It is a full-size bar. There are also half-size bars. It is ridiculously hard and chewy feeling. It kind of just broke instead of bending. We can see some puffed rice on the inside there. Sticky and waxy feeling on the outside. And smells slightly of Tootsie Roll chocolate, maybe? That's a close approximation at least. Get a bite here. You kind of have to tear it as opposed to biting through it because it's so darn dense and chewy. To be honest, at this point in my ration reviewing career, I'm pretty over First Strike bars. They lose their allure quite quickly. I don't hate them. I just don't love them. The chocolate, though, not too bad. It has an artificial chocolatey flavor, akin to a Tootsie Roll, but not quite Tootsie Roll. The puffed rice adds a little bit of crunch, which is probably the nicest bit. These do pack a ton of energy, though, and are a great source of calories on the move. The majority of civilian rations would not include extras like chewing gum, moist towelette, and toilet paper. So that's a really nice bonus from AllGo, in my opinion. And overall, I'm very satisfied with AllGo's MRE offering here. It really is super close to a military MRE. The quality is 100% there because they're using the exact same components that the military is. And it is a full meal with all the extras and drinks, something that you usually don't get from a civilian MRE. Usually any ration that I review here on the channel, I buy out of my own pocket. In this specific instance, AllGo did send me this meal for free for review, and so I want to say a big thank you to them. Despite them providing the ration, my opinion of this meal is still 100% mine, and as of right now, my opinion of AllGo Outdoor is pretty darn high. After this one, I actually think it might be worth checking out one of their 24-hour rations at some point in the future. Let me know what you think about this AllGo Outdoor menu down in the comments of this video. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you know someone else that might like a video like this one, please be sure to share it because that helps the channel grow more than anything else. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you then. Peace.